In this situation, we're going to demonstrate the proper technique to use when fire wraps around the nozzle team. This is often caused by passing a room that had fire in it and that fire has redeveloped, or coming down a common wall that has more than one entrance to a room. Once fire starts to wrap around behind the nozzle team, this is a critical engine company emergency. The incident commander should be notified of this event, and the backup line should be called to this location. What happens for the firefighters who get caught in this situation is the natural reaction is to bend the line across the nozzle firefighter's body. Once this is done, it restricts nozzle movement. The firefighter cannot hit the fire behind him on the common wall, and the only fire they can hit is in front of them. Instead of bending the line across your body, you should turn your body 90 degrees towards the line. At this point, it's important to tell the backup firefighter to pin the hose to the ground. Once that is done, the line forms its own bow. We keep the nozzle open, hitting the fire ahead of us and the fire coming out the door behind us. This is a holding action. We may or may not get a knock on either fire front, but it's important that we keep the line open to protect the nozzle team. If it's possible that one of the fires goes out, we'll just continue and put out the other fire front. If the backup line is called, make sure that they only control the fire that's coming out at you. If it's coming from a single isolated room, they can knock that out and you can continue your forward advance. If it's not, just have them hold the fire at bay like you were doing, and then the nozzle team can move forward and put out the original fire. In this scenario, we swept the floor with the hose line. It's very important to sweep the floor prior to your forward advance. What we're trying to do is eliminate hot water which has fallen from the ceiling, any sharp debris that may be on the floor already, and particles that have fallen from the ceiling down onto the floor, which could cause injury and burns to the firefighter. It's very important to sweep the floor, especially in multi-room fires, where you're traveling from one burned out room into the next. If you have a one-room fire, you can easily sweep the floor just prior to entry, and that would probably be sufficient. But when you're dealing with long, wide open rooms, you want to sweep the floor in a side-to-side motion with the line, and then go back into your overhead with your clockwise circles. But once you come down, you'll get the widest sweep possible if you move the line side to side several times. This is important if you can't be next to the wall. When you're going down a narrow hallway, it's much easier to sweep the floor. There's less of an area to deal with. But when you're in a wide open room, the side-to-side motion works best.
Also, most homes have carpet. As you can see, carpet is very difficult to clear off.